No, Dr. Celsius. For the moment, let's leave Murray out of this.
But he's been in contact with Fly.
Without the brain, Fly can't reanimate Big Albert. And neither can you. You find that body, Doctor, or you will never see the brain again.
But...
Dr. Celsius, you may go now. Sit down, Miss Alea. Dinner will be served shortly.
I've already had a bite.
In the meantime, make yourself at home.
People don't kidnap me in my home.
Oh, you're not kidnapped, my dear.
Yes, 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 extremely kidnapped.
Now, let's not argue. Within an hour, you'll see things exactly as I do. Until then,
I'll start by getting rid of you, sir. Then I'll rescue Big Albert's brain. And then I'll get out of here. Without saying goodbye.
Liz, as always, was sincere and direct. She would put Fitzrandolph out of commission, steal Big Albert's brain, and escape from the Zeppelin without saying goodbye.
you are disconcerting. I've always said so. But allow me to remind you that my skin is as thick as an alligator's.
No, I can't bite you or knock you over the head.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Oh, don't worry. I'll figure something else out. Within an hour, what will happen?
Excuse me?
Dr. Celsius. The pain will pass within an hour. William A. Fitzrandolph. Within an hour, you'll see things exactly as I do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me neither, but I'll find out. What do you want from me?
You always seem to know what I'm about to say. And now, can't you guess?
To get to know me better.
I'm trying to do that, but that's not my main reason.
To give me a refrigerator with a capacity for 978 books?
Nothing is farther from my mind, believe me.
To kill me?
No, never. I hold you in great esteem.
For me to interview you?
Well, for that, I'd only have to call your newspaper.
For me to be your biographer?
Disconcerting. Interested? I'll pay you well. You'll get to hobnob with the creme de la creme and,
No, you don't want me to do this. Because you don't want to look like a pig in your own biography.
Of course not.
In that case, forget it. I never lie.
Well, within an hour, you won't have to lie.
I could care less what you want from me. You, your things, your ego. Let's talk. The portrait behind me, is that you all prettied up?
Oh, no. My grandfather. A good man. He was a congressman.
You can't tell he's a monster at all.
No, my father either. But when he married my mother, who had skin like mine, he became a social pariah and lost everything. Now you know why I come from the lower classes and why that was not my rightful place.
Okay, but I still have no desire to write your biography. Let's get right to the point. What's going on with Big Albert?
Be specific, but don't get your hopes up. Within an hour, I won't tell you anything.
Does Big Albert have anything to do with MKO's new direction?
Any monster worth his salt has something to do with the new direction. And now, you as well.
What are you planning to do with Big Albert's brain?
Don't worry about him. When we find his body and reanimate him, Big Albert will be better than ever.
What does Dan Murray have to do with all this?
Very little, I hope. He's a good man, and it wouldn't be fair to make him suffer.
What is MKO's new direction?
We're dropping horror flicks. From now on, family pictures, children's films, romantic comedies, musicals.
There's something else. What is it?
Patience, miss. Tomorrow, you'll find out. You and everyone else.
What was Big Albert looking for in your office?
I'll tell you what he found. Problems.
Enough said. What's for dinner?
I don't know, but if you want something special, tell me, and I'll tell the chef to prepare it.
Filthy, inside and out. Picked at random. The Mayflower, a story of courage, community, and war. Picked at random. Ciceronian Rhetoric for Dummies by Harry Mumble. Etiquette, Diplomacy, and Other Foolishness for Becoming Someone by Sir Anthony Grant. The Prince by Nicholas Machiavelli. The Mayflower, a good man, and a congressman to boot, my captor's grandfather. Very bad. This should be next to the emergency exit. If I grab it, I would be taking it for granted that I'm planning on falling. And although tripping over things is fun, I'm not in the mood for that today. On second thought, I don't feel like being coherent. Where does this lead? No, it's cold. My chest is very exposed. I'm not going any further. His style is dubious, but the glasses are pretty. In the refrigerator, from top to bottom and left to right. Lobster, king crab, caviar, blue plastic bag, crab ketchup, seawater, and boxes full of who knows what. On the floor, boxes of surimi. And here, Cuban crabs. I don't want any of this. Or I do, but I'm not going to be the one that goes in there. Heyo, Adrian.
How do you know my name?
I don't know. Is your name Adrian?
Yes,
Well, good. No need for introductions then.
but I still don't know your name.
I'm Liz. If you guess, I'll give you a kiss.
I wouldn't be able to guess it in a million years.
Ah, the kisses I still have yet to give. What are you making? Buns?
Deconstruction art, molecular cooking.
They look like buns.
They are breaded cacao sponges with an alginic acid with fresh fennel extract.
Oh, how nice. They look like buns.
The bubbling texturization of the content is enhanced by the subtle roundness that it gets from the mold. What do you think?
They look like buns to me.
With the syringe, I imbue the mixture with fresh fennel extract, which explodes in pearls upon contact with the palate.
I like you. Know why? Because of the hat.
Oh, I'm wearing it because I'm the chef of the Zeppelin.
I like it. It's ridiculous. It looks terrible on you, but it makes me laugh. Thanks. If you're the chef, why are you in the hallway?
Because I don't get along with the rest of the kitchen staff. They don't enjoy gastronomic arts, and they don't consider themselves to be artists and put their soul into what they do. They are dehumanizing the kitchen.
Adrian the chef. Brief bio and interests.
I'm the chef. I like cooking. Love it, cooking. I make up recipes.
Anything that doesn't have anything to do with cooking? Variety is the spice of life. Thanks.
No, nothing. Well, I am afraid of the cold.
The cold?
The cold.
Of the cold.
Of the cold.
Of the cold, said Liz. And at that very instant, she decided to help Adrian overcome his terrible phobia.
What happens when you have to take something out of the freezer?
I try to avoid it. But if Mr. Fitzrandolph asks me for something frozen, I go in, I grab it, and I get out in a hurry.
I'm a lousy cook. Can you give me a simple recipe?
Of course. What do you want to learn how to cook?
Something sweet. Very sweet.
Terrine of sugus in syrup rolled in crushed pop rocks, glazed with pulverized M&Ms, and served on a bed of stewed Twizzlers, only with a doctor's prescription.
Something very expensive for Anne-Marie, my smart sister.
Expensive? No, I'm sorry. I do seasonal dishes. Cheap. Very cheap.
Something that's 100% cholesterol.
Spanish-style potato omelet stuffed with octopus and brie coated in foie gras puree and deep-fried in salami oil. A Spanish tapas as an appetizer, although it works better in a sandwich.
Nothing. Eya!
Hey-ya!
The paring knife, the carving knife, the bread knife, the pâté knife. I don't recognize it. And the label on top looks like the scrawl of someone in a hurry. Looks like the scrawl of someone in a hurry. I want to eat, Alaskan king crab sautéed with lobster tails, Cuban crab, cod liver oil, Schlingwursten sauce, sturgeon eggs from the prairies, and testicles from an evil duck.
Adrian?
Mr. Fitzrandolph?
Alaskan king crab sautéed with lobster tails, Cuban crab, cod liver oil, Schlingwursten sauce, sturgeon eggs from the prairies, and testicles from an evil duck. Pronto.
And wouldn't you prefer a deconstruction of sushi with violet blossom fritters
I
and...
said pronto, Adrian.
I hear you.
And as far as Adrian was concerned, Liz had done all she could for him. The rest was up to him.
I'd be crazy to pick that up. Liz, you are. Very. Oh, in that case. Enough said. It has traces of chocolate. Chocolate. As soon as I escape, I'm making a cake for 12. I'll eat it all myself, and then I'll call the doctor. It's a painting of... Ah! No.
Miss, why such a dramatic entrance? Are you afraid of something?
Hi. No. Yes. Don't get involved. 2012-14. Nice curtains. Bye.
Disconcerting.
Calm down, Liz. Don't get dramatic. It's a crocodile. A crocodile, yes. But in the painting, you can clearly see that it's not alive. So, calm down, okay? Okay. This monster was in Perverse Breath too, but I can't remember his name, and I interviewed him once. It's full of mountaineering equipment. You don't scare me, you know? Isn't this Deep Dean, the monster from 2000 Leagues of Undersea Fear? As Wilson Sevenfingers knows very well, you shouldn't cover the hole under any circumstances. What a nag! 3 that use bullets and 1 that doesn't. This one, which doesn't use bullets because I can't make too much noise. Those noises are unmistakable. It's a Malaysian parakeet.
I wish I could do something to help it, Liz said to herself, because it's having a terrible time.
It has tranquilizer darts stuck in it. The target? This box is better. This. Why? I don't know. Or, yes. Who knows? Precisely. It's a pistol for tranquilizer darts. I was the second best sharpshooter at the Mendelssohn Club, but now I'm going to fire as if I wanted to be the first.
that's how Liz calmed down the dangerous Malaysian parakeet.
I won't open the box no matter how asleep it is. But the strap wrapped around it... Mine. Okay, I'll extract the liquid from a pair of darts. I'm so good at scheming. Ah, it's full of those tall, rude robots. Better not go in.
The first point of Liz's plan had just been completed. Would she manage to steal the brain and escape?
A speech about MKO's new direction. Looks like he's gonna give it tomorrow. I'll have a good look at it later, when I escape. It opens the glass dome that covers the balcony. That is, if it works the same way as in Jack Simmons' Zeppelin, that adventurer I interviewed recently. I don't know why, but something tells me that this is going to turn out to be nonsense. Yes, yes, yes! Foolish foolishness! With the ski pole and the strap of the mold as a hook, I could stretch the ring and make it turn, or whatever. I'm turning it! If this works, I'm painting my nails electric blue to celebrate. And now... Oh, it shouldn't have worked. I don't have any nail polish on me. The best part is that now I have an escape route. I'll jump to the footbridge and take the elevator that's at the end that Dr. Cheeky brought me up in.
Another thing accomplished, Liz said to herself, happy to see that everything was turning out as planned.
Oh, I'm not happy. Stupid nail polish. What have I ever done to it? Does it want to make me cry? Does it think it's better than a... Wait. What is that on the ground? It's a... Why can I never get that word out? Doesn't matter. Whatever it's called, it would help me escape. The time has come to open the refrigerator. I knew it folded up. I've decided that I'm not going to find the combination to open it, so I'll have to improvise a plan B. Ah! It's heavy! Yes, that's how I'll make sure it doesn't fall off the cart. There! The belt buckle will work to hook it on. Hooked. Yes, yes, yes! The time has arrived to open the refrigerator!
And that's how Liz stole Big Albert's brain from the Zeppelin. You should have seen Dan's face when she arrived. Well, I left something out, didn't I? Oh well, my apologies. This head of mine.
20, 12, 1, and 4.
Motorcycle coming now.
Huh? Liz?
What? Who's this?
How come us women always have to supply the brains?